Heading to Vaughan Dresner's residence. Over.
10-4.
Your name and vocation?
Vaughan Dresner. I'm curator of the Lascaux Institute of American Indian Art here in Santa Fe. I gather you're investigating the death of Anna Elk Moon.
We know from telephone records that she placed a call to this office on the afternoon she died.
Yes, she did. She called about the pot she was cleaning for Astrid Ames.
So you had some prior familiarity with the pot?
I'd first heard of it when I was a graduate student, more than 30 years ago. It's an extremely important and rare artifact, a seminal work of the late Anasazi period, a key transition piece that influenced many pots made afterwards.
Had you seen it before?
Interesting you should ask that. Actually, no. I'd seen photographs, of course. Back in the 40s, it was owned by somebody in Texas, and that was the last anybody had ever heard of it, as far as I was aware. The fact that it turned up right here in my own backyard came as a complete surprise to me.
You must have been delighted.
That it was still around? Yes. But it's something of an affront to the archaeologic and academic communities, great pieces in private hands. It's a pet peeve of mine, I'm afraid. It's unconscionable, and the tragedy now is that it may never come into the public domain again.
What was the call about?
Well, she was rather cryptic, actually. It seems there were some unusual markings on the pot that she wanted my help in interpreting. We were to have visited the next day.
There's some speculation that the value of the pot might provide a motive for someone to kill Anna.
I'm afraid that's beyond my expertise.
The Institute would never knowingly purchase a piece of stolen art, would it?
Well, there was an incident a few years ago when a certain historic basket came into our possession. It turned out it had been illicitly obtained. The Institute was cleared of all responsibility, and we have taken steps now to make sure we are not imposed upon as easily again. If I were you, I'd try talking to Anna's ex-dealer.
Frank Delgado, right?
Frank's always turning up the most amazing pieces. And I'm not sure he's always as scrupulous in ascertaining their origins. Not that I'm accusing him, but I certainly hope that whoever does buy it knows what he's getting his hands on.
A man with your standing in the field probably knows dozens of individuals who'd kill to get their hands on that pot. Not literally, of course.
I'm not sure I get your point.
If you had gotten your hands on the Kiva pot, it would be quite a coup, professionally speaking.
Oh, yes, I suppose it would. But I'm afraid I don't care for the implication.
Where were you between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m. on the night of Anna's murder?
I was at a dinner party for some people visiting from Chicago. I left about 10 o'clock. I stopped at Chez Katrine for a nightcap and got home about 10:45. And yes, I live alone.
Thanks for your time, Mr. Dresner. What a stiff. He wanted that pot for his museum real bad.